Well, this is how we're starting day 2 Monterey. When you need the best, you get the best right here, Sterling Performance. How many other mechanics are gonna spend their second day at Monterey Car Week underneath your car? None. So when everybody else says they've got the best mechanic, they're capping. This is the only best mechanic right here. He's got his head being protected by this pallet. And we got jack stands over there too, but you can never trust a jack stand. But anyway, so what we think is going on, we think the starter solenoid's on its way out. What happened yesterday when we were in San Francisco, died at a light and missed a whole green light, finally started. Later in the day though, in the evening, it wouldn't start again at the gas station after it was warm. So I kind of started thinking maybe, I don't know, starter solenoid, relay, whatever. Drove to the hotel, parked at the hotel. So then this morning, it hadn't moved, nothing, no wires jarred or anything. We went to go start it again, it fired right up. The only variable is it cooled down. So I suspect that it's a temperature related issue, but we're just gonna put a brand new starter in it. We can't run the risk of it not starting. We're supposed to go use it to film the Koenigseggs, and how embarrassing would that be when the car, hey, Mr. Koenigsegg, can you push my Noble to get started? So we're just gonna replace the starter solenoid. If that doesn't work, we'll just keep replacing shit till it runs. All right, little update. They didn't have a starter that would fit the car directly. And the issue is this starter solenoid right here, it broke off. So it's supposed to look like this side, and it broke off. So it was intermittently working. So we bought a whole brand new starter. This starter solenoid mount needs to be over here to fit the Noble, and it's obviously not. So we robbed the starter solenoid off a brand new starter, and he's gonna put the original starter back in the car with the brand new starter solenoid. It's all done. You cannot own classic cars and not know how to work on them. I'll admit, Isaac did the heavy lifting with the starter. He had to go help Brandon. They're filming today, and so I screwed all the belly pan back on. Easy work, I get it. But we're back on the road. I'm gonna get it off the jacks, see where everybody's at, and continue on with Monterey Car Week. Well, day 2 is a bust. We got the starter situation figured out. Took 6 hours. It's a pain in the ass working on this little car. Drove 5 miles down the road and it just started blowing smoke. And so that was hour and a half, 2 hours ago roughly. So for the last 2 hours I've limped it home. I had to stop and get oil, from the parts store. It's dumped 7 quarts of oil in roughly, I would say, 8 miles. So, yeah. Anybody want to buy a Noble? All right, this is day 3, still on jack stands. It's kind of day 2 for me. Yesterday was a complete wash. I was underneath the car most of the day. If you look closely, you see how loose that is? I don't think it's supposed to be loose like that. I lost 7 quarts of oil yesterday. I had to pull over like 4 times to put more oil in it. It was the hose going into the sandwich plate. There's the aftermarket Mishimoto oil thermostat, and it was the hose going to that was loose. You could move it, just moving the hose, and the screw would open and close. Tighten it like 3 spins, and it's not leaking a drop of oil. All right, so got the car fixed, And I got a text from Isaac that they're going to film the Koenigsegg's now. So initially I kind of thought that they were filming them this morning. So maybe I haven't missed the Koenigsegg thing. I don't know. I'm almost to the meetup spot where all the Koenigsegg's are at. And of course I had to wear my Koenigsegg shirt. It's the first time I've wore this shirt. It's a special occasion, right? And Mr. Koenigsegg actually signed it already. So, yeah. So far, it's looking all right. There's definitely a little bit of smoke. I think it's just burn off. I mean, I lost 7 quarts in spraying all over. So the car is a little bit smoky, oily smelling, but I feel like it's getting better, less burn off as we go. But yeah, we're almost there.
All right, we hear the Race Exotics guys. He made it! No way. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, fellas?
Yes. I got the flip flop and everything.
Yeah, you got a
You
got something better than brown? For sure, I got better than brown.
Mr. Scoot.
How you doing? Take your pick. But I'll need the silver back because I want him to sign my fin with the silver.
Heck yeah. On the mission.
How you doing?
How are you?
What you think? He's awesome.
Oh, hello.
That's sick. It's like a 50-foot fountain. Got triples in it. Oh, they got a ladder up there. I wonder if they're letting people look at the engines.
Hey, Mel.
Yes. How's it going?
To find this man way all the way down here.
And we have that car today.
Yeah, that was super exciting. This is a lot of blue.
It is a lot of blue.
Going on 7 years. Yeah. It's yeah, what a day. I mean, that record still holds in many ways. It's the fastest.
We got Koenigsegg talking.
Ever. Like 79 years of record.
All right, well, I'm exoticed out, or exotics on Broadway out. I'm gonna head back to the car to find some food.
Way into 17-mile drive.
Chris told him we were with Washington.
How do you know what my favorite one was?
Koenigsegg.
Vanilla, chocolate almond.
Yeah. There's just so much cool stuff in Monterey. If you guys have never been, you have to come to Monterey. You don't have to go to any events. I mean, there's obviously all the cool stuff, Pebble Beach, Quail, Sotheby's, just there's so much to do, but literally just driving down the road, you're gonna see amazing stuff that you've never seen before. I wasn't ready for the rev last time. I'm gonna ask him to rev it one more time. Hey, I wasn't recording last time you revved it.
Oh, does that mean I do it? Hold on.
That means you need to do it again.
1 second, 1 second.
Why she gets a 7.5? Oh, there she goes.
The new buyer.
Oh boy. I don't know if I'm worthy for this, man. I'm like,
The new buyer. This car has been such a pain in the ass. I'm selling it, and Jack is the new buyer.
I guess so. Boy, it's sold. This is like when they propose, you know, in the worst
Right.
scenario, you can't say no.
For sure.
Yeah, everyone's here. I don't know what to
Yeah. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah.
now I have to drive away home. All right. Just keep driving. Wait, don't hit the engine.
It makes around like 5 foot.
What the hell?
It is manual.
It is manual. And there's only...
I don't think that's the most outstanding thing about that car, Jack.
What?
I don't think that's the weirdest thing about that car, Jack.
Bro, the spare tire with no tire?
Yeah, freaking.
Just the rim?
His taillights are literally on the bumper. That's such a... That's like an adult.
We just left Spanish Beach. We ran into Jack Ultramotive there. We were actually going down there because Washness was down there. But by the time we got there, everybody said he left like 30 seconds before we showed up. So now we're heading down to grab some dinner at Cannery Row. And the marine layer blew in there so heavy. I mean, it was like you felt wet. Like my hands feel wet right now. All my skin, like it's crazy the marine layer has that much moisture in it. But, yeah, I mean, you can't even see. Those aren't clouds, that's literally marine layer. So we were gonna grab dinner on Cannery Row, but they've got it all blocked off to get in there. Apparently, I asked a couple of the police officers why, and they said, if people can't behave, we're closing it down. So, it's a bummer. We're gonna head to Ocean Ave now. Hopefully we can find something to eat there. Hungry. DDE. Got DDE up here.
Throwing t-shirts.
Be like, you can't throw it that far.
Yo, you can't throw it that far.
see it. So we went to Carmel by the Bay. DDE showed up, and like everybody flooded over there. So the cool thing is we should probably eat now.
Oh, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah. That part's sick.
So we just had dinner in Carmel. We had reservations at Mulligan's, and we got there and it was packed. They couldn't get us in there for like another hour. So we called around and found this place right here called Bar Mel. And we called him up and he said, I'll give you a private room for your whole group. Super cool guy. And so we got our private room, had dinner over here. And then the place turned into like a club. And because our tab was like $1,200, we got all these bracelets.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, very special night.
State right here.
We have CEO of Race Exotics. What is your name?
He's so full of shit. This guy right here. Get over here, Brandon. Get over here, Brandon.
His tactic is he likes to put all of the attention to someone else, but this guy's a big deal.
No, I'm not.
Scott, how did you start this whole company, and what was your vision with everything?
It was him right there.
Oh, it's me.
All the flames shooting out his yellow Aventador. That guy right there. And then this guy right here was filming it. Washness Media. You guys heard of Washness Media? Biggest YouTuber in Washington State.
So this interview is just not anything directed towards him. He's just putting it to everyone else. So seriously, how did you start this whole YouTube and vision that you have going together?
So bullshit. Oh man.
You got a red camera right now.
We get like 50 views on our YouTube video.
Stop the cap. This is thousands and thousands of views.
So full of
He has
shit.
millions of dollars of cars on his rallies. He's a big deal. So
We do host some cool rallies.
when is the next rally that you have scheduled?
We were doing one in October. And that guy's flying in a helicopter filming us. Back to Washness Media again, right?
Who's that guy?
Washness Media.
You want to go give it?
All of our rallies, he's flying.
All right. We just keep calling Watch This Media.
Yeah.
Watch This Media. Can
Yeah.
you please come to this interview?
Yeah, please bring him to the
But all of our rallies. Don't touch his hand. Don't touch his hand.
Don't touch his hand.
So all of our rallies, this guy is filmed from a helicopter. Which, like, I mean, between his skills and just having the helicopter there, I feel like it's pretty awesome. It's like really the cherry on top.
Right on. So, Brandon, are you going to come to the stage? We got lights on here, camera. Come on.
I'll go.
All right, the bull, everyone. This is the bull. He's got a very loud Lamborghini. He's on to his second one this year.
There you go.
Hattie, can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Hattie.
Are you double wristing? Hattie,
How'd you get out of this? He stuck out. He pulled a camera out. He tried to blend in.
We're missing a few people.
Scott.
I think we need to interview drunk people.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, cut.
Are you not?
All right, cut.
You should go outside.